crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning, Bix Weir. Roadbrew.com with your morning horn of Z's, a sip of chaga coffee. Silver still under control. They are protecting $26. So each time it starts to break towards that, they're going to slam it down. As you have probably noticed, over the past 60 days, when the banksters had to get out of their silver position or have the physical silver to hedge it, which they claim to have on the SLV inventories, who knows if they really have it. But since then, the high-frequency trading company, there's one main company who does this, has it under control for now. As you can see, here's what happened. We do see a little trend up. Now, remember, high-frequency trading companies do not necessarily, very rarely do they deal in physical silver. And this jabroni, Vincent Viola, the head of a company called Virtu Financial, used to be called EWT LLC, is probably the largest of the high-frequency trading companies, completely connected to the deep state, completely in charge of rigging all markets right now. This guy and his company, a couple other companies like him, but this is the one that is in the Comex silver market trading these kinds of volumes. Just yesterday we had, it's about 400 million ounces of silver traded, which is insane. And the CFTC doesn't know anything about it. They claim not to be smart enough to figure it out. The DOJ had to come in. Now they're claiming, we got the computer programs to stop this. They aren't stopping anything. That's pure fraud. It is controlled. It is condoned by Trump and his administration. I hate to tell you guys. Steve Mnuchin was the head of IT at Goldman Sachs. So I know it's a broken record now. Interesting thing right here, we have 127,000 contracts, silver contracts in open interest, which is about 650 million physical ounces if they were to stand for delivery. The delivery month is December. Don't forget. So the end of November is when all the shit's going to start flying again. And then we have deliveries all throughout December. I think it's going to be a big one, probably the final one. Any manufacturer who wants to get their hands on some physical silver, that's the only place to get it these days. Or if you know some of the banks who are the custodians, not the custodian, but the authorized participants of SLV. I do believe SLV will empty out that entire 550 million ounces. Most of it will go to the industrials, people buying silver to make their iPhones and Teslas and things like that. Of course, Tesla's in there. They use a lot of silver, and some of their new products are going to have a hell of a lot of silver. Don't forget, silver is the best conductor of electricity. Okay, so Vincent Viola was nominated by Trump to become the Army Secretary, believe it or not. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Trump? It's one of those keep your enemies close type of thing, I guess. I don't know. But he opted out because he saw that the good guys are winning, I think, and he said, I'm not getting near that. Vinny Viola is he ran, I think it was the NYMEX while Bernie Madoff ran the NASDAQ. Both of them left at the same time to start computer trading firms to rig markets. Bernie got busted. Viola is still out there, still running free. But, if he is, which I believe he is, the vast majority of this 650 million, or was it 450 million ounce trading that happened yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before, if he is the major, if you notice that the volatility's gone way down, I mean, it's still off the charts, but if he is the major trader of this, it's so easy to trap this dude. He's got no physical silver. So come December, if he's got open contracts that he hasn't closed out, he'll be in a world of hurt. But yeah, that's the thing. He's smart in that. He's going to get out the best he can between now and then. It's the end of November that people go, oh my God, what's happening to silver? So just keep an eye on it. Know that the criminals are in there rigging it. again, Vincent Viola, he stepped down as the Trump's Treasury Secretary guy. He owns the Florida Panthers, part owner, and the hockey team. And I mean, when you steal money from people, you got a lot of money. And historically, the CFTC didn't even know what was going on. Now they supposedly have new programs that tracks this stuff down. Yeah, give me a break. But yeah, Vincent Viola belongs in jail, but he is now the number one kingpin of market rigging on silver. We will see what happens come delivery month. Speaking of crazy people and crazy things, California is going down the chutes. Down the chutes. San Francisco is a ghost town these days. San Francisco used to be the business capital of Northern California. LA was for Southern California. Nobody's on the streets anymore. Amy and I haven't even gone there. A lot of my friends don't even go in anymore. Many of the businesses, if most of the businesses, are closing up shop. What's going to happen? They have so much office space that's out of control. And this is going to be 50 times worse. So California loves to give out money for illegal aliens, for pensions, for homeless, you name it. They're going to give out as much as they can. But they're figuring out, oh my God, all this revenue we used to get from these big companies that wanted to work in California is all going away. So now they're proposing, heaven forbid they stop spending and fire a bunch of people. Now they're proposing to undo a limit on taxes on real estate properties that have been reassessed. So basically, when you purchase a retail property, a real estate property in California, it locks it in. Prop 13 locked in that price, and you can only have so much of an increase till you sell it again, and then it gets revalued. So a lot of these buildings haven't been reassessed in decades because they don't want to. They don't want to pay based on fair market value, and California's going after that. At least this is the retail side, the commercial buildings. And they're saying it'll raise between $6 and $11 billion. On the flip side, who in their right mind would keep a building in California if they're going to charge you up the ass? First of all, most of these buildings have practically no occupants anymore. So this is just putting salt on the wounds of San Francisco. I have friends who bought property in San Francisco. They're like, I got to get out, but they aren't pulling the trigger. And property prices are going to go through the floor. They already are starting to go through the floor. They're going to go to practically less than zero. It's just not feasible to work and live in California anymore. The only reason I'm here is family. That's it. That's the only reason. But it's a big reason for me, so I'm going to stick it out. Fight the fight. I love Oakland. All the craziness that goes on in Oakland. Oakland gets a bad rap, my friends. Yes, we're going to have shooting and mob violence and crashing of store shops come November, right after the election when Trump wins. It's going to happen. Oakland tends to end that early. I'd say 3 or 4 days and then it's over. Whereas Portland and Seattle are already gone. There's no way out. Even if they stopped what they're doing, they can't revive what they lost. It is lost. It is gone forever. New York, who knows? New York, I think, might turn out like San Francisco. Completely wasteland. It's sad. And it's all caused by the Democrat, left-leaning, liberal, George Soros following insane people. I'm sorry. You get what you sow. You reap what you sow. And here's Gavin Newsom saying... What's old Gavin saying? California will independently review coronavirus vaccine. We won't take anyone's word for it. So let me get this straight. California enacts all these laws that the kids have to get shots before they go to school. All these, they have to have their vaccines or it's a law. And the insanity of that was crazy, forcing children to be vaxxed. And now, because it's Trump and the Republicans, California say, oh my God, we will not take anybody's word for it that these vaxxers say. Give me a fucking break. Everything is political. Everything. even to the vaccine, down to your health, down to your life, is political. They don't give a shit about you. They never did. They care about their base. Their base is the corporations that feed them, the politicians that suck off each other's teeth, and the radical liberal leftists. That's the base in California. It's very sad, but it is the world we live in. So, good luck. We are thinking of moving. I don't know what's going on. It's hard to move. Family's here. So, we will see. Again, I posted the Jenny Moonstone readings, 3 of them. They're blowing up the road to Ruta private road. Unbelievable information on the new financial system, silver, how silver will evolve with humanity, and the fight between good guys, bad guys, and all the freeing the kids and all that. 3 separate discussions that'll blow your mind. If you have not done it yet, go book a reading with Jenny. People can say, you should ask Jenny this, you should ask Jenny that. Guys, go, or girls too, go book a reading with Jenny. She's unbelievable. Go to jennymoonstone.com. You can ask any question you want about your life, your love life, your work life, the transition, silver. She's all up on silver now. Go check it out, jennymoonstone.com, and then just hit schedule a reading. Let's see what she's got available. And all you do is click a time, and it's $100. Oh, you have a chance to get, I think, 25% off, 20% off. Beyond Mystic, all one word, BEYONDMYSTIC, and you'll get a discount. I think it's 25% off. If you could, wow, look at how booked she is. Nothing today, nothing. She's got a 6:30 a.m. All times are GMT Pacific time. Oh, that's because I'm in the Pacific. So it will probably be November. So yeah, there's a couple times on the 4th, 4 times on the 6th. Book a reading. It is well worth it. You guys will love it. And she's really cool. All right? So make that happen. Also, join the private road. Get your Theta. Theta is just like building. A lot of people saying they can't get Theta on CoinSwap right now or CoinSwitch or one of those. Basically, I think Binance has stopped selling to the masses. They're still selling on their platform, but we're running out. We're running out of Theta because everybody's staking it and it's getting locked up, and it means fewer and fewer Theta that can be traded. So get your Theta today while you still can, and of course get it in your own possession right away. Nobody should hold your cryptos. Nobody. Nobody should hold your silver. Nobody. It's up to you. It's up to the individual. You should have it all now. You should get some really nice lawn chair, sit on the sidelines, and watch the insanity play out. That's the Road to Root advice. If you want to join the Road to Root, go to roadtoroot.com. Sign up for the free public road updates on the left. Put your name and email in. And then if you really want the good stuff, hit the member area and you can join the private road. Hit subscribe today. This is Bix Weir. I'll talk to you later.